I'm just gonna do what I usually do and see if my stream pops up on YouTube. And oh, there it is. To hear my stream through my microphone. Oh man. I'm doing this right after just mowing, and anybody knows anything about me, I have really, really bad allergies, and so I might be a little stuffy through this playthrough, but I should be able to get through it. I've got one person showing up, unless that one person is me, then oh well. I might wait just a little bit, see if anybody shows up, but I am gonna start soon nonetheless. Ugh. But yeah, I am really excited to start playing, guys. Because today we are going to be finishing this up and everything. Or at least I hope so. And I'll talk more about that in a minute or so. Maybe I'll wait till like 5:05 or maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. In fact, let me look and see at all my items. Okay, I have everything. Hey, network. Glad to see you're back, man. I'm just about to start. When am I seeing Spiral? I'm hoping to possibly see Spiral maybe sometime this week. Because I have been putting it off, sadly. Just haven't really been wanting to go out and do anything lately, but you know, I'll be out for next week for a few days and everything, so like maybe sometime after that. But I want to watch it because I don't know if I'll review it, but you know, like maybe through a stream or something I'll discuss a little bit about it. But I'm excited for it. But let's see. It's 5:04. I'll go ahead and start. Alright, so welcome back everybody once again, dudes and dudettes. This is my stream for not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. From the title of this is the final stream that I am doing for this game, at least for the time being. My plan is to beat Aqua's storyline and then continue on to the final episode. Do that and get it over with. I can't wait for your Sharknado review. It will be hilarious. And I am reviewing that on Monday. I'm reversing movies that I'm going to be reviewing, so I'll review that Monday. That'll be my 99th classic review, so definitely look forward to that. And then also look forward to my 100th classic review that will be coming out probably on Friday. But yeah, so we are going to try to get through the rest of this game, and I think we have a good chance of it not taking too long, because as you can see, I have leveled up to level 40. I think last time when I ended we were level 28, So hopefully we can get through till the end. Alright, so let us get started by going to the Keyblade Graveyard. Once I own Cool as Ice, will I review it? Well, obviously I will, because I mean, I want to own it. It is getting a Blu-ray, isn't it? Or a 4K. Or something like that. But, like, yeah. That's honestly a movie I've always wanted to watch. Just these weird oddities of the 90s.
The three of us will always be one.
I do watch Ryan O'Toole. Not as much as I would like, just because there's so many other videos that, you know, there are to watch on YouTube, and I can't just watch them all. But I do support Ryan O'Toole. I'm subscribed to him, and I watch his videos when I can. And he's a really good guy, really nice, and just he knows a lot about film. Also, right before this stream, I sat down and I didn't watch all of it yet or whatever, just because I had to do this stream, but I watched about half of Sean Chandler's video about his struggle with alcoholism, and it is definitely worth a listen. Like, it's just I actually haven't really paid attention to before, like, his story of dealing with alcoholism, but now that I have, it's a really touching and powerful story. I'm glad he is, what, like 5 years sober? Alright, here we go. I'm also gonna collect all the treasures just because, well, why not? Why not collect all the treasures in this game? Hey, Billy! Oh man. Okay, I really hate that finisher. It's just not very helpful because nobody is around. Oh man, shoot. I want to play a game. Yes. But I don't want to play a game right now because I got stuff to do. Let's see. There we go. I love it that Billy the Puppet has commented on my stream. I feel like I've met a celebrity now. There we go. Yes. Oh shoot. There we go. Oh, this is just... Oh, I hate this fight. Nope. You have 150 minutes to complete this game. If you don't complete it within 150 minutes, you lose all your save data. Oh no! No, no, no! That would be horrible. That would be the absolute worst. Yes, got it. Yes. Alright. So I hope, like, the final boss fights and stuff don't, like, give us too much trouble. Because that would be pretty sucky. There we go. Yep, and also my allergies are bothering me, so you're probably gonna hear me snuff a lot. Okay, any treasures over here? Yes, there are. Ah! It's the one where they're all big. I hate this. There. Because these guys are the worst. There we go. There we go. Good, good, good. This fight's not that bad. Honestly, like, all these fights aren't that bad because level 40 is a pretty good level, I think. For in-game stuff, at least. Oh, yes, and he is down for the count. Nope.
Take that.
Yes. Dead. Okay, this way. Two more of these tornadoes left. And these guys, I hate these guys. But this is the last time we will have to fight these things. Go. Come on. Yes.
Take that.
And that leaves one more tornado left. And I think this might be the last treasure in this area. What are you laughing at, Billy? Oh man, okay. Now I feel a lot better. There we go. And we're almost leveled up. We'll probably level up by the next boss fight. Which will be cool. And a little helpful. Alright. So, let me look and see how many treasures we have left. Okay, we got all the treasures in the game. It's good to know. I know, I better not fail the game at all. Ugh. I need to live. Alright. And this will be the last sticker. Okay. Go to the sticker album. There we go. Whew. Okay, there's that. I do not know where to put you. Where do I put you? Is this Chip or is this Dale? I think it's Dale. Dale's the one with the red nose, isn't he? I'll just put you there for right now. Hey, check it gig, cause I'll be busy for a bit. Good luck, Jared. Thanks, Greta Goblin. Yeah, I was originally gonna stream, yesterday, but ended up being today. Oh well. What will I do if I fail the game? I mean, I'll do better. At least I hope so. Sticker album is complete, but I'm not at 40. I need 40 points. I need 140 points. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Alright. Enough goofing around. We are going to, first of all, do what we should have done as soon as we entered this room, and that is save the game. Alright. And now, cutscene time of a cutscene that we have seen 3 times now. And obviously, I'm not gonna skip the cutscene, just in case people want to see the cutscene. And I would be so mad and just wouldn't even do it. Because it just wouldn't be worth it.
I was told the master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master. He tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. And make some kind of Keyblade. But the Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of take the punch out of this scene when you have to have watched this scene 3 different times.
Just...
Definitely one of the flaws,
Put an end to
I
it.
feel at least, of like telling these 3 different stories that all interweave together.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great keyblade war raged,
Do you think you'll pass? I mean, I don't know.
countless
Depends on the
keyblade wielders gave
cutscenes.
up
Do
their
cutscenes
lives,
count?
all in search of one
Do cutscenes count
ultimate
against
key.
runtime?
And it will soon belong to me. Keyblade.
Alright, here we go. Best cutscene in the game. And just because it's the coolest. Alright, good, good. So I better not be messing up on these final boss fights. But if cutscenes do count, I've been playing for about a half an hour now.
Aqua!
Alrighty. just ready.
Are you okay?
Yes, and Mickey has arrived to save the day.
How about you leave
Not
the
really.
popsicle with me, so you can go have your little fight with Terra. You can't be too happy about him deep sixing your master.
Who are you?
You think you two have got some grand role to play. As if. You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness. So, who wants to go first?
Shut up!
Oh, so this kiddo thinks he's a full-fledged Keyblade wielder. He's got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time. Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
Alright, here we are. Boss fight time.
Terra will prove to you he's stronger!
Aqua!
Okay. Hopefully this goes well. Come on.
Okay. Come on.
Yes!
That's the end of that.
What am I streaming next? Not 100% sure. I'm probably gonna take a week off, just to figure out what exactly I am gonna play.
I keep forgetting don't mess with Keyblade wielders. But you know what?
Because it's like, do I move on to the next Final Fantasy? Probably not. I might want to
Well,
play something a little bit more fun.
And I'd say he got it.
Well, I mean, not that Final Fantasy isn't fun. I mean, just something that's a little bit less stressful. I mean, whatever that may be. I do want to eventually start streaming some of like the older Star Wars games, like Star Wars X-Wing.
I'm asking you.
From like the 90s. That'd be something cool to do.
Just
can I buy GTA 5?
put an end to me.
Sometime, but I'm not really in a GTA 5 mood right now.
Gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
I kind of want to get away from like a really like long game at this moment.
Oh, thank goodness. Fen, you're safe.
Yay! So
Fen?
this is while Vin is like asleep, and he's fighting with Vanitas inside his body, or his soul, or his heart. All right, it is final boss time of Aqua's storyline, and luckily Mickey is here to help us.
Correct. I am not Ventus. His heart has become a part of mine now. This Keyblade will open a door, one that leads to all worlds. Then, Keyblade-bearing warriors will flock here from each and every one of them to battle for the light within Kingdom Hearts. And just like the legend says, the Keyblade War will begin!
Shut up! I'm sick of your nonsense. Give Fen his heart back.
All right, here we go.
Too slow, too slow.
And now the end.
Ooh.
Let's team up!
Oh, I just completely missed him. Is that it? Did I do it? Will you ban Billy if I fail the game? No, of course not.
What's wrong? Giving up already?
Wait, am I going to have to fight him a third time? By myself?
Terra. Fen. Lend me strength.
Whoa.
just wasting your energy.
I'm gonna fight him again, am I? I can't remember.
What?
Ooh! Ooh! No, this is it! I think... Aqua saves the day!
Huh? Oh no! It's gone all haywire!
And the Keyblade is no more. At least until Kingdom Hearts 3. That's a big explosion. And Xehanort's Report 7. We got all of the Xehanort reports now. And we will be reading those before we do the final episode. Because there's a lot of interesting tidbits in there.
Aqua, you lost consciousness. Fortunately, Mickey found you and Ventus drifting in the lanes between. He brought you back to me to receive proper care. I am sorry, but there was no sign of terror.
I see. Ventus!
The boy's heart is sleeping.
When will he wake?
I could not say. It is almost as though his heart has left. Should it return, he may very well wake. Should it not, then he may sleep like this for all eternity.
No. I'll keep him
I
safe.
mean, probably.
Until he wakes. Forever if I have to.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. It is not your protection. He needs you to believe. You see, Ventus's heart hangs in the balance. It sleeps in the place between light and darkness. From all I can perceive, that means he will be looking for a friend, one who believes in him, to show him the way home. Just as long as you love him, then Ventus will be able to find you when he wakes. He can follow that love back to where he belongs. The realm of light.
Ah. Don't you worry, Aqua. I believe in Ben too. Gosh, he's been as good a friend to me as anybody. And if both you and me believe in him with all our hearts, then he'll have 2 lights to follow instead of 1.
3 lights. Terra.
But Terra's gone. Maybe for good.
I think I know how to find him.
And that's the end of Aqua's storyline. Her main campaign. And I don't know if people have the same opinions, but I think Aqua's storyline is the best. It's maybe not... It maybe doesn't have the most unique stuff in it or anything. It kind of recycles some things from both of the things, but I think combat, especially with her magic, especially, is just a lot of fun to play around with, and I'm genuinely, like, really uplifted by that ending. It gives me some happiness that I didn't necessarily get in the other two. But yeah, I would probably rank Aqua's storyline as the best one, followed by Ventus's and then Terra's. Ventus's and Terra's are pretty close together. Some parts are better than the other, but overall, that is my ranking right now. Alright, and so yeah, we're gonna skip the cutscene, or skip the, not the cutscene, but the ending, ending credits and everything. And it took us 9 hours and 17 minutes to beat it. Alright. So what we are going to do now is save the game. Congratulations, you have unlocked the final episode. To play, you first need to create a special save data. Create save data. Gonna create a new save file. Save complete. To begin the final episode, choose continue at the title screen and load the save data you just created. Alright, now before we do all that, okay, you have earned the Power Walker trophy for taking 99,999 steps. Alright, wow. So we've earned 3 trophies. Cool. But this is what we want to look at. We already looked at the Xehanort letter, but we're going to look at the other reports before we begin the final episode. Just because they give some nice little tidbits of backstory and stuff. So, Xehanort's Report 1. Much time has passed since I left the home of my youth behind, and the myriad worlds I have since visited, I have gained much knowledge. On these pages I intend to record a portion of that knowledge, and put the course of my life to paper. Upon reflection, my life underwent the most considerable sea change when I arrived at that place. Yes, it began when I found a master, and another I would later call my brother, when I found a new home. Then there was the Keyblade. For what purpose was it begotten, and by whom? During my training as one of its wielders, the precepts offered a clear answer. The Keyblade existed so that we who watch over the light could protect the world from the shadows. But was that the true answer? Could there not be more to it than that? My heart sought knowledge, and so I sometimes visited other worlds, though such travel was forbidden unless duty required, and found what my heart sought. Our master instructed us to don armor while traveling between worlds so that we might shield ourselves from the darkness. But there, in the lanes between, I could feel the force of it, the power, and from then on I forewent my armor's protection. I had been told the darkness would devour me, but what terrors could it possibly hold? So long as I found the strength to control it. The world is vast, and the worlds within the great world uncountable. Like little islands, they dot a great ocean between, which keeps them ignorant of each other, uncorrupted. Each world had its own order. Unlike us, they could not know of the world in its entirety, and we were never to enlighten them. In ancient times, no such buffers kept the larger world divided. There were no walls of light enclosing each smaller world the way they do today. Nothing prevented one from physically interfering with the next. At that time, the world was filled with light and a great many Keyblade wielders, but without buffers, the world began to squabble over ownership of the light. You see, they learned of the Keyblade's true use. War broke out as each of the Keyblade wielders struggled to lay claim to an almighty entity known as Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts could be described as an aggregate of hearts. Worlds, too, have hearts, just like people. Each world's heart is concealed from sight beyond a hidden door. By gathering all the hearts of all the worlds in a single place, one may complete Kingdom Hearts. And when Kingdom Hearts is complete, it is said the one who opens its door will bring about the creation of the next world. Such a feat is above any human. Or to put it a different way, whoever opens that door will be reborn as something far greater than human. Light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. Without darkness, there is no light. The Keyblade wielders' great war over Kingdom Hearts was fought to by defenders of the light, servants of darkness, those who sought to reconcile the two, and those motivated by nothing more than lust for power. A whole spectrum of thought was swept into the conflict, and the worlds that did not go to war found the war brought to them. In the end, the whole world was cast into darkness. That was how the ancient Keyblade War drew to a close. To this day, no one has ever managed to open the door to Kingdom Hearts. Sometime later, the little light that remained in the hearts of the few gave rise to the world we know today. One made of many worlds behind just as many walls so that the Keyblade War would not be repeated. At present, the lanes and corridors that run between the worlds may only be traversed by us Keyblade wielders, those who have given themselves over to darkness. As the former, our duty is to cross the chasms between worlds and guard against the latter, whose darkness corrupts and contaminates, so that no world need ever be lost again. Few Keyblade wielders remain now. I have heard of but a handful of others outside my circle, but the world is vast, and more of our kind may be out there. Now, in addition to the realm of light in which we reside, there is also a realm of darkness, and the realm between which connects the two. The realm of darkness is most forbidden. I am told none who set foot there ever return. There are three families of Keyblades. The Keyblades of Light we wield, Keyblades of Darkness, and Keyblades of Heart. The first and second families differ only in origin. Keyblades of Darkness are found in the realm of darkness and are counterparts to the Keyblades we use in the realm of light. The third type of Keyblade, the Keyblade of Heart, came in existence when the world was reorganized after the Keyblade War. Without this key, Kingdom Hearts is forever beyond a person's reach. Only by gathering together 7 hearts of pure light, hearts completely devoid of darkness, may one forge a Keyblade of Heart and open the door to Kingdom Hearts. And as stated before, this door arguably gives that person control over all worlds and all people. I have uncovered the Keyblade's ultimate mystery. You see, besides the 3 families of Keyblades, there is another Keyblade. While it may sound the same when spoken, it is notated uniquely as Keyblade, or X. And no mistake, while it resembles a normal Keyblade, it is something altogether different. Keyblades are said to be man-made counterparts to Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade, however, coexists with Kingdom Hearts. It is only forged when 2 hearts of equal power intersect, 1 heart of pure darkness, 1 of pure light. At the time of its forging, Kingdom Hearts appears. It must be noted, though, that this Kingdom Hearts is special. Unlike the kingdoms brought about forcibly and artificially through the collection of hearts, this Kingdom Hearts is a perfect and complete union of all the world's hearts. Surely it was over this that the ancient Keyblade War was fought. If so, the walls that divide the worlds today are of little consequence. With the Keyblade, all their hearts could be instantly reunited, and the Keyblade War refought. My brother pupil, Ericus, thinks only in absolutes. He has persuaded himself that light is the only way, but forgets that light cannot exist without shadow. I believe a balance of light and darkness is what sustains our world, but too much of the darkness has been stamped out, disrupting that balance. Someone must tear down this tyranny of light and reorganize the world around the darkness, which then creeps back in. Ericus and I did not see eye to eye. I left. I wandered the world. This was perhaps the first time I felt truly free since that day I departed my boyhood home. But free to do what? I had already shown the mark and become a Keyblade Master, but having been passed over as successor, all that remained of me was the road of teacher. Ordinarily, Keyblade Masters take pupils under their wings, malleable minds in which to impress the precepts of the Keyblade wielders and keep our profession alive for generations to come. Was my time drawing to an end then, after all I had accomplished since casting away the place of my birth? Surely waiting for a quiet death would not do, not when there was still so much I needed to see for myself. Powers help me, I thought my body was so old. We Keyblade Masters have a special gift. We cannot extract a heart, be it our own or that of another. By continuing this cycle, it is possible to remain in the world of the living forever. As a boy, I dreamed of seeing the farthest reaches of the world. If I only went far enough, there had to be a world out there in which no one had ever before set foot. And now I know of just such a world. If I become the first to open Kingdom Hearts' door, I can create a next world in which light and darkness exist in perfect equilibrium. So there I stood with vast knowledge in one gnarled, dying hand, newfound purpose in the other. The next step was clear. I needed a new vessel, and that was when I met Ventus and made him my pupil. We were destined to meet. I could sense the potential within him. But the boy was too benign for his own good. I came to the conclusion he was too frail to serve as a vessel, and decided to use him for a second purpose I had in mind. I would remove the darkness from his heart and split him in two. Then I would have my heart of pure light and my heart of pure darkness. As was to be expected, Ventus lacked the constitution for such an ordeal. I was able to remove the darkness inside him and create Vanitas, a heart of pure darkness, but Ventus drifted into the clutches of sleep. Ventus's heart of pure light and Vanitas' heart of pure darkness. If both could be made strong enough to one day clash, I knew the Keyblade would be forged. But Vanitas took too much of Ventus's heart, and from that fracture I could see the last of Ventus's light was slipping away. The boy deserved a place to spend his final moments peacefully, and what should come to mind but my own boyhood home. My legs took me through unbidden, and as I stood there on the same beach where I had made my choice so many years ago, I thought, not a single thing has changed. Here in this quiet world, time marches in place, content that Ventus would find peace here. I started to walk away, but just then the boy held up his Keyblade. The light within him had not died. Ventus and Vanitas were not matched in power. I could not train them together, or Vanitas' darkness would null away what little Ventus had left. Of course, since I needed a place where the boy's light might flourish, the answer was obvious: Ericus and his absolutes. Considering how we had parted ways, I expected friction, but if anything, Ericus seemed delighted to see me again. He readily agreed to take care of Ventus. Now I need only wait for the boy's heart to get stronger. I had not visited this second home of mine for some time, and discovered Ericus had already found two pupils of his own. Within one of them, Terra, I sensed something. The boy, though well-intentioned, seeks power single-mindedly, and that kind of hunger is seedbed or seedbed for darkness. I have found my vessel. Report 12. The time has come. I have received word from Ericus that his pupils are to become true Keyblade masters, Terra and Aqua. They will be easy now to lure into the outside world, but Ventus, I will get nowhere without him. Vanitas can feel some of what Ventus feels, and he says Terra is the key. Ventus had loved Terra like a real brother ever since he let him keep his old wooden Keyblade. It seems we have found a loose thread at which we can tug to unravel Ventus's heart. The first step is to get Terra alone. Then we need to plant the seeds of doubt in Ventus. Let him carry his faint light as he chases his brother into darkness. Let the darkness make his light stronger. Then let the light deepen the darkness. And where the two finally meet is where the stuff of legends will become real. And that is all the Xehanort reports. It basically just gives us a little bit of flavor text and more into what exactly the plans are for Xehanort and his ultimate plans for this game and the series going forward. So that is pretty awesome. Jared, you have about 1 hour and 27 minutes. You better complete the game. Yes, I should. But, let's see. I've been on here for 1 hour, so let us waste no more time and continue with the final episode. Alright, here we go.
Ven needs a safe place.
Oh! There's still a little bit of Ven left in there. He's not just he's not completely a empty shell yet.
Alright. If that's where you want to go.
They made a Western Jason movie where, like, he was... What, like, would it be set in the Old West? Because that'd be weird, but also it'd be kind of funny, like a time-traveling Jason. Jason goes back in time to the Old West. If I remember correctly, too, a lot of this final episode is just cutscenes. No, Ericus' Keyblade.
I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master. He's not as weak as you think.
Aqua.
Yes?
Now that you are a master, there is one secret in particular you must know. Should anything happen to me, and you find the Legion of Darkness at our doorstep, I ask that you take my Keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
What?
Generations of Keyblade masters have been charged with keeping this land safe. Light and darkness exist in balance here, and there are those who would abuse such neutral ground. This is why our predecessors devised a certain trick.
Ah, she's gonna lock it away. Closing the keyhole.
Just use the key, and this land will be transformed. From that day forward, all who visit this land will be lost to oblivion. None ever able to solve the mystery. None, Aqua. Except you.
I am. I'm doing well playing the game. But my allergies are not doing well.
I know it's a lonely place.
Now it's Castle
You'll be
Oblivion. And
Tara
now
will
we
be back to
see,
wake you up
because
before
we
you know
saw
it.
Ventus's armor in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix in a cutscene in Castle Oblivion. And also we saw Ventus in 358 over 2 days, so little connections there, which is really cool. That's pretty cool. A pretty neat idea that it ends up becoming Castle Oblivion.
Tara,
Just because they have a
me where to
similar
find
kind
you.
of weird structure to them. Bright Crest, a Keyblade with long reach that provides an outstanding boost of magic. It also makes it easier to land critical hits and deals higher damage when you do. It's going alright so far, at least. Not too stressful. Alright. Before we do anything, I do want to look at that Keyblade. It's not as good in strength, but my strength is already pretty good, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright. Let's go here.
Tara.
Who am I?
Such a terrible darkness.
Oh man, it'd be
Tara,
the
please.
worst feeling ever.
Tara, you say?
Alright.
Tara's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him!
My name is Master Aqua. Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price.
Alright, here we go. Holy crap! Well, that was a failure. Gosh, it is getting really, really hot in my room. Well, he's really fast, and he can dodge my attacks.
Enough!
Yes!
Not yet.
I did it! Ooh. That was a tough final boss. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that the final bosses in Kingdom Hearts are... Oh, wait, this isn't the final fight, is it? Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. No, it's not. I spoke way too soon. Yes! I did it! No healing, Billy. I can't do that without healing. You're just playing up fair. You're making up the rules now. Alright. Is this it?
Fighting back.
Terra, I know you're in there.
This'll teach you. Get out of my heart!
Oh, this is so good.
The darkness can't have you. I have to do something, or we'll both be lost.
So she used her armor.
I'm with you. sorry. I might not make it back as soon as I thought, but I promise I'll be there one day to wake you up.
Hey, I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Sora, what's wrong?
Huh?
You're...
That's weird. It's like something's squeezing me inside.
Somebody up there must be sad.
Up where?
They say every world is connected by one great big sky. So maybe there's somebody up there in all those worlds who's really hurting. And they're waiting for you to help them.
Well, gee, do you think there's something I could do?
Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen.
I don't know, Riku. You say some weird stuff sometimes, but I'll try it.
Okay.
There's Vanitas, or not Vanitas, Ventus.
Hey, can you hear me?
And that is how Ventus enters
Right this
into
way.
Sora's heart. Why Roxas looks like Ventus. And so on.
Young man, what ails you? Can you speak? Tell me your name.
And that is why we see
Xehanort. Xehanort.
See, and that's why we see Aqua's armor in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Quickly, get him to the
And
castle.
You
Xehanort,
can count on
or
me.
young Xehanort, looks like
Get those for me.
Terra, or, well, is basically a possessed Terra. So it's really convoluted and complex, but I do like at least the attempt at trying to connect it all together and make it make sense.
Seems like I've been walking for ages.
It's very admirable.
How long have I been down here?
Oh, these are so cool, seeing the dark side Heartless. These are the first Heartless that we've seen in the game.
Maybe I should fade into the darkness here.
Then in Terra's Keyblades, for some reason.
I guess it's been so long. I almost forgot how to smile.
Oh, this is so good. They got the sappy music playing, they got all the characters, the journey we've been on, the friends we made along the way. Stitch. Man, oh. I mean, a lot of this is kind of feels over reels, but it just genuinely, like, gets me. There's Sora.
There's always a way.
Alright. We are gonna skip... we're gonna skip the, end credits because of, that song gets copyrighted, and it could lead to, I don't know, like, my video getting taken down, or whatever. So, we're not gonna jinx that. Just skip it. I don't think there was anything important at the very end. I could be completely wrong about that. Not exactly sure, but that was the end of the game. Standard mode, 76% completion, or archive completion, enemies defeated. I don't know if that, I'm guessing that's shared between all of us, so really not that much. Most used command, Cure, obviously. Most used command style, Thunderbolt. Used 0 D-Links. And playtime of 31 hours and 30 minutes. And it was a lot of fun, guys. I really enjoyed this one, particularly for the combat, which I just find such a blast, and I don't understand why, in a way, it's controversial. I think it's just a lot of fun, the creativity you can have of using different commands, and it gets rid of that pesky NP bar that always seems to get in the way. But I really enjoyed this. I think this is a great Kingdom Hearts game and a great game. Just from gameplay in particular, it's just fun to play. I love all the different Disney worlds, even though they're a lot smaller than what we're used to in like a mainline entry, like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. For a handheld game, this is pretty awesome. What they were able to do nonetheless. And I like the characters, and for the most part, I like the story, but I think the story is probably the weakest part of this game, more or less. I think it's a little bit convoluted and everything, but I think the ending of it really, like, makes it all worth it. I like the little connections here and there. I just think it's a little rough around the edges, especially in the first act of the story, more or less. And also, I like the idea of having 3 separate campaigns. One for Aqua, one for Terra, one for Ventus, and they all kind of being interweaved together and stuff, and we see it from their perspective. I mean, this has been done before in other games, like, Resident Evil 6 and everything, and I think it might be a weak point for this game in particular, just because we're seeing the same cutscenes over and over again, and it just kind of gets a little monotonous. We don't see really anything new. And one thing that is cool with a game that I'm playing right now, just for fun, is the remaster of Nier Replicant. And that has multiple endings and multiple playthroughs, but with each different playthrough you get like a new type of perspective, and you don't really get that with this game, and it makes going through some of the storylines just kind of frustrating when you're seeing the exact same cutscenes over and over again. I also wish that they had added more instances where the 3 characters interact with each other and meet. Like, there's that one boss battle in Radiant Garden that the 2 fight, or the 3 of them all fight together, and that's really, really cool, and I like that they're all together, and I wish there was more moments like that throughout the game. But overall, still a really fun game. Not my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, like it initially was when I originally played the game. I love the first and second games so much more, and I think the first game is still the best, in my opinion. I think they're 2 of the best games ever made, for me at least. But this one is a nice 3rd place for this franchise as of right now. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And yeah, I saw that network. Congratulations, Jared, you made it through. I did. And it's awesome. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna save my game. And clear data save. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You might find it useful, or find a use for it down the line. I will do that. Alright. And that is it for my stream of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I'm not going to be doing the secret episode just because I messed up with Terra's whole thing and overwriting his save with Ventus's. And also there's a lot of prerequisites that I have to accomplish to be able to do it. And then I also thought that maybe I would like do a stream where like we just kind of watch a video on YouTube doing it, and I just don't really want to do that. It just doesn't seem beneficial, and I went over it today, and it's got some really cool things in it, but I don't think it's that necessary for purposes of like what we're mainly doing here is like looking at like the story and everything of like these games I'm playing. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I want to thank everybody that showed up to any of these Birth by Sleep streams. A lot of my friends couldn't make it tonight because they had a event they had to go to, but I am really happy I played through this game and beat it. It was quite the blast, and I'm excited to continue with doing more streams in the future, but I am going to take at least a week break from streaming here on YouTube, just because I think I need a break after playing a bunch of games just straight through, like, Final Fantasy, and then this, and this was really long and everything, but yeah. In terms of what I will be streaming next time, I'm still not 100% sure, to be frank with you guys. I don't know what it will be. It could be I do another Final Fantasy, but I think I want to do something a little bit more simpler than that. Something that won't be as stressful, and something that will be a little bit different, that maybe won't be as long. I did mention earlier in the stream I want to start playing, because I'm talking about a lot of like Star Wars Legends stuff, like playing some of the older video games. So I might end up playing like Star Wars X-Wing on Windows DOS. That could be something. If I can ever learn the controls and make it fun. But we'll see. I'll come back in a week or so, and we'll figure it out, and you guys will know specifically what I'm playing. But that is pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks again for supporting me. It's awesome. I love doing this because it is fun to just interact with the community. And it's just fun playing video games overall and analyzing some of the story and just having a lot of fun. But that's pretty much it for now. I'll sign off. Thank you guys as always, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.